I'll kill you! Oh, for God's sake, calm down!
No, I'm not gonna calm down. You did that on purpose.
Both of you, stop it. You're upsetting Yellow.
Is Yellow even awake? Ah, okay. Checkmate.
Blue, this is Uno.
Oh yeah, right. You suck my battleship. If there's one thing everyone's played, it's a party game. Whether an actual card game, or a board game, or some kind of other party game that isn't coming to my mind as of writing this script, there is a very high chance you've played at least one, whether physical or digital. A good party game can bring people together. A better party game can tear them apart. If you're really good, you can do both in the span of a single game. Today, we're going to be talking about some of the greatest digital party games, in my opinion, as we discuss the ultimate evil, party games. Let's start with the game everyone has seen at least once. One! Wait, that's not right. Eins! No, wrong again. I feel like it's safe to say Uno is probably one of the most identifiable games, due to not only the game itself, but the memes that surround it. The Uno reverse card took on a life of its own, becoming the symbol of no you, after all. What is there to say about Uno that hasn't been said 100 times over? You probably know exactly what Uno is. There's 10 numbered cards, 4 colours, a few wild cards, and 1 or 2 ruined friendships. You either have to match either the colour or the number, or you can use a wild card and get blocked on Twitter. It's difficult to really explain what makes Uno special, because deep down, it isn't that special. It's especially difficult for me to really explain in words what makes a card game like this so special, because the thing about a party game, especially one based off a card game, is that it was designed to be kept in a packet, so when you try to translate it into games, you risk producing a game that is not carried by content, but by brand. But Uno isn't just a single card game, repeated over and over, although I'll admit it teeters pretty close. There are actual additions to this game, such as the special powers given by the 0 and 7 card, the different themes and game modes that can drastically change how the game works. It's safe to say that this wasn't as much of a cash grab as it realistically could have been. Now let's talk about a completely original but equally popular party game. Don't you dare! Huh? Don't you dare say what I knew you were going to say. What was I going to say then? Don't fall for that! If you even think about it, I'm going to do something irrational. Well, I think you're just acting a little sus right now. Was it worth it? Among Us was a 2018... No! Alright, I know what you're thinking, just bear with me. We've all had the misfortune of hearing about Among Us. The party game starring the strange, colourful, armless beans had a massive resurgence due to YouTubers playing it during that super sucky time where we were all locked indoors due to a word I can't say on YouTube. But bear with me, alright? I've heard the terrible memes too. I've watched as the word sus ingrained itself into our collective consciousness. And I've seen 1 or 200 meme videos about these games, and you get the point. If we ignore the fan base around this game, look at the game itself, it's a surprisingly decently solid party game. 15 people crowd onto a map of varying size where anywhere from 1 to 3 of these crewmates will try to kill everyone on the ship. It's a classic game of catching out bad liars, similar to games like Town of Salem and Cluedo, although Among Us adds in small mini-games referred to as tasks, that can vary from ordering things right to explaining the entire Bionicle lore in MS Paint. In the time before time, on the mysterious island of Matanui, 6 canisters washed ashore on a golden beach, and powerful legends. There's 4 maps to choose from, varying from good to bad to whatever the hell this map was supposed to be. While the stigma surrounding this game is certainly notorious, Among Us is genuinely a pretty good game, ruined by oversaturation. Wow, I got through that entire segment without even saying imposter. God damn it! Alright, I've done the segment now. Can you let me out? Nope, you're staying in there. Alright, damn, never mind then. What do you want to play next? How about this fun game where you give me the channel? Oh, you know I can't do that. What would the viewers think?
You two are clearly very competitive, but I think you need to get off each other's backs before bad things happen. How about a harmless game, like chess?
What the actual Okay then, no chess, let's play Jackbox 7. Jackbox, or the Jackbox Party Pack, if you're a nerd, is a series of games strung together in a package. Most of these games consist of 1 or 2 amazing games, 1 or 2 terrible games, and then a completely mediocre one. In the Jackbox Party Pack 7, you can actually break this trend with 3 good games, 1 mediocre one, and 1 that could burn in hell. So let's start with the worst and work our way up, but I also need to do this quickly, since I'm having to cram 5 reviews into one segment. Blather Around is a game made for people who aren't me. It's a trivia guessing game. This is probably better for groups who share common interests, but that is not me. This game employs text-to-speech, so most games devolve into spamming the same word over and over again, while I slowly lose faith in the people I call my friends. Devil in the Details is a fun game, provided everyone has a microphone and you're actually playing the game in person. You'll have a great time working together to try and survive in the disgusting human realm. It's jam-packed with comedy, but held back by the target demographic, of which I am not really that for this game. Quiplash 3 is another Quiplash game. Say something either funny, an inside joke, or something racist, depending on who you're playing the game with. Though if you're doing the third one, maybe don't comment on my videos. Champed Up is the obligatory drawing game of the pack, wherein you draw funny fighters and vote on who's the funniest. This is also prone to inside jokes and giant penises, so don't play with randoms you can't trust. Also, please know basic art skills. And finally, Talking Points. My favorite of the pack is like a presentation gone wrong. You essentially have to give a presentation on a topic created by someone else, while your partner has to give appropriate slides. It's my favorite, but requires a microphone. I cannot stress that enough. Are we clear? Yeah, we're clear. Whew, that was a lot.
Hey, if you're still watching at this point, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. It means a lot more than you think it does. Anyways, back to the dumb people.
Yay! A 1!
Again.
Okay, that's it. I challenge you to the most evil game of all time.
Do you mean...
I accept. If I win, I get the channel. And if I win, you need to stop with this whole channel takeover shtick. It's only going to be funny for 1 or 2 more videos. I accept. Wait, video? Yep, Monopoly. You all know what Monopoly is. I know what Monopoly is. It is the game for filthy capitalists. I mean, prospecting investors. As a Brit myself, I know my stuff about Monopoly. You grab as many properties as you can and you try to bankrupt the other player. Monopoly is, and I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm exaggerating, the root of all evil in modern society. Am I exaggerating slightly for a dramatic effect? Well, very well, perhaps I am. This game's torn more families apart over the decades than any other non-blood game-related sport, and I'm willing to fight on that hill. But, that's Monopoly. What makes Monopoly Plus so special? Yeah, about that. It doesn't. I'm not trying to knock it too hard, but this game is very mediocre. Very, very mediocre. Feels like there's so much more that we could done with a Monopoly idea, and yet they don't, other than add the rabbits into it, because why not add the rabbits into it, I guess. Am I salty they didn't add more to this incredibly rich concept? Yes, and I will die on this hill to prove that it could have been so much better. Woo! YuxaRedd wins again! This isn't fair! You always win! You're cheating! How exactly would I cheat at Monopoly?
You could try asking Jeff Bezos.
No, I don't care! I know you're cheating! I'm not cheating! It's not my fault that I have the superior console brain, you Sega Genesis-brained moron! I didn't mean... Blue, I didn't mean it like that. How did you mean it then? I...
Stop! I can't... It's watch you... fight. Feels... like... my fault.
Hey, no, it isn't your fault, man. It's mine. I got way too sensitive about what was said, and it's not your fault, Red. I got too competitive at games like this.
For the record, as a third party here, you're both very competitive and emotional, so you're both to blame.
Maybe we shouldn't have family game nights.
No, we shouldn't play party games. The solution to overcompetitiveness is cooperation. We could play Human Fall Flat, Castle Crashers, or even Little Big Planet. There are ways to have fun with a party without getting competitive.
That sounds nice. Hey, maybe we could even play Call of Duty Zombies. I don't know. Pretty sure our PS3 is haunted. Ah, crap. Right. You know what? I don't think it matters what we play, as long as we don't play chess.